Hello and welcome to vlog number 2 of my new series, Publishing and Parenting. I am in love with the title. You'll have to forgive my voice. I am sick. But let's pretend that it is like a dark and sexy deep voice and not like a sick voice. Anyway, we are starting here on day 4 of Publishing Week. And I am getting my bearings in. Where are we at here with this morning? We're making breakfast, obviously. I believe that this is the morning after the night I stayed up until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning finalizing all of the formatting stuff for Born to Reign, and I slept in for sure, I believe, and tried to reset myself, as it were. Here we are doing the morning basket routine, which I think is this, with the exception of the Monday morning, this is the only time I did it when I was publishing Born to Reign. Good intentions, but things don't always work out. That's okay though. This is me setting up my page, so I can talk a little bit about how I do my morning journal. If you would like, hopefully you would like, because I'm going to tell you a little cuddle moment. She's so sweet, isn't she? I always do my tarot cards, I do daily gratitude, I do intention setting, and I repeat the same, I write down the same 10 goals every day repetitively. This time the cards just jumped out of the deck, as you can see. I got the full moon card and the waning gibbous, anybody want to tell me how to say that? Moon. I believe here in a second I show you the meanings of both. And if you've heard me talk about tarot at all, you will know that I don't know how it does it, but tarot always knows. It always knows what you need to hear, and it's often shit that is in your head and you already know it. But sometimes you just need someone else to say it, and tarot, I find, will always be that person to say it. I'm not sure if I've said this before, but this deck that I'm using here gives little journal prompts with their cards, and I absolutely adore that. So that's me here just filling out the journal prompt, and then we're continuing on with our chores because mom life never stops. It never stops. I'm recording this right now at 11:30 at night because it's the only time I could come and do a voiceover without, a million interruptions, which is also probably the reason why my voice is like this. I believe this is me grabbing a bowl for popcorn. Yep. Belle, one of her main food groups is popcorn. It's a vegetable, right? I mean, it's made from a vegetable. She's still a little bit sick this day, so I'm still running off of my magic cart desk office situation, and it's fine. It worked. I got the book published on time, so I'm just really happy about that. I did eventually get to move myself back out to my desk. As you can see, I'm doing some treadmill steps here, and this is post-treadmill walk time. I just needed to get out of the bedroom, and Belle so kindly helping me stretch. What are we doing here? Oh yes, we're fixing the formatting for the ebook so that all the links are clicky. Oh, spoilers. At the beginning of this video, in the voiceover that you're listening to right now, I believe I said that this was the morning after the night I stayed up till 3 a.m. Apologies. This is the night that I stayed up till 3 a.m. Yikes. So here you see me uploading the ebook book version file of Born to Reign, and it went pretty smooth. I'm going to be honest. It went so smooth that you can see it's a success. It's uploaded. It's ready to go. We're good. We're golden. It's ready. Then we moved to KDP. Okay? We've moved to KDP. I believe this is also fairly simple, although I did have like a bit of a shock when I went to upload it because KDP decided to redo the way they do their categories. So I had a slight learning curve moment here and had to remember how to, and will not remember how to do this because it was a totally new experience, but figure it out on the fly. But I do like the way they do this a lot better. You can have your book categorized in 3 categories now, whereas before it was only 2. So sometimes changes are for the better. Yeah, this is the ebook uploading, converting, doing all of its technical stuff that I won't pretend to know how it works. So I'm just thankful that it does. I'm just so thankful that it does. Thank heavens for print-on-demand publishers that allow impatient people like myself to become published authors. We are making a very quick, easy dinner here because we are on deadline, because we are doing what Belle wants for dinner. Yeah, I'm very happy with this dinner, honestly. Is it a jelly sandwich? For sure, but it's also fruits and vegetables and well-rounded enough. You know, it's well-rounded enough. I'm good for it. I'm happy about it. This is me making my dinner. I always try to do veggies. Keyword try. Keyword not always. Sometimes I don't, but I always try. And there was salad. I'm going to be honest, okay? Full disclosure, I didn't eat the salad. I didn't eat it. I was too busy working. But I made it. I brought it into the bedroom with me, and I did my best. I did my best. I did what I could do. Oh, yeah, coloring break. Need to do a coloring break. We are definitely in our Barbie era here in life, and I'm okay with it for sure. The Barbie magazines are absolutely incredible. They have crafts, they have coloring sections, they have things to learn. Each one has a recipe. I love the Barbie coloring books so much. They're awesome. If you have a tiny human who loves Barbie, or if you love Barbie and you're a grown-up human, I definitely recommend the Barbie magazines. They also come with toys that you can't get anywhere else. We have so many cool Barbie toys because of those magazines. This is Belle trying to get in on some steps. And then this was a journey. She really wanted, she found this butterfly ribbon that I had in a box, and she really wanted to put it on her dress, and I tried to talk her out of it for about 15 minutes. I was like, I just need to do some work. Can you just let me do some work? And she wouldn't go for it, so I gave in, and I'm really glad that we did it because it was a really fun experience. Honestly, it was a lot of work, but we hot glued butterflies into the skirt and around, and she was so happy. She wore it to bed, and she wore it for like 2 days straight, and yeah, it was totally worth it. We are getting close to bedtime, I want to say. I remember pouring this kombucha, thinking, I'm going to drink this kombucha, I'm going to upload the paperback version of this book, we're going to go to bed early, it's going to be good. This is my celebratory book is being uploaded and being published, kombucha. It did not happen that way, as you will see. But I am very tired, and this is me trying to keep myself awake. So I put some essential oils in the humidifier that was like energizing, and I put some essential oils on my body, and I got on my treadmill to keep myself moving and awake, and I'm glad that I did, because like it was a long night, and I definitely had to like tap into that again later here. Here's just some cute aesthetically shots of me working. I wish it was that fast. It's not that fast. It's like when I look back at the clips of me cleaning, I'm like, cleaned that whole room in 2 seconds. No, I didn't. It took me an hour and a half. Oh yes, here we are. Okay. We're finalizing the ebook on KDP. All right, we're back. We're working, doing the work things. Went through every page, made sure it was kosher, made sure it was perfect, made sure it was beautiful. It's good. Everything looks good. Happy with all of that. I was feeling super confident, super happy, super on the clouds. I was like, all right, we're setting the prices. We're getting it ready for pre-order. Everything's ready to go. All right, congratulations, excellent. We're moving into the paperback now. There is where things start to go to shit. All right, we're gonna be honest. Things started to go to shit real quick here. Okay, I'm scrolling through the document. I'm making sure everything's beautiful, which it is. It looks stunning. I am off of the treadmill now. We are definitely sitting at this point. Only so long you can work and type, honestly. I don't know how people do it all day. I'm not there yet. To be fair, when I first got the treadmill, I had to walk on the lowest setting. I couldn't do anything. I had to only watch shows. Now I can kind of work and walk on I don't know, a low to medium setting. Okay, we have uploaded the paperback. We have uploaded the cover. Things are uploading. It took a long time. It doesn't usually take a long time. Do you want to know why it took a long time? Drum roll, insert here, please. It took a long time because there was about 4 million errors. Here's where my confidence started to plummet drastically, but I couldn't fix it. I couldn't fix it, not in time to get it all fixed before Belle went to bed. So I had to hit pause in the middle of absolute chaos and, read books, put her to bed, because even though I'm an author in the midst of war, it felt like we still have to be a mom. We still have to do the things and, show up for our kids. So she's in bed. She's asleep. She's good. And I'm back to work. More kombucha. It is 10:30 at this point. Yes, I did put her to bed at 10 o'clock. I'm not going to apologize for it. It's summer. That was me getting an email saying that the ebook was ready to go. So what happened with the paperback? Would you like to know? This is a great story. I'll tell you the story. Cathrine, from 2 years ago, when Cathrine published Let It Rain, the first book to this book, created a formatted, preset, what I thought was a document similar to the Let It Rain. So the Let It Rain document, meaning that it would be the same size, page-wise, as the Let It Rain one. So I'd have to do very minimal formatting when it came to writing the sequel book. Okay? That was what I thought I had done. I don't know what happened. I don't know what past Cathrine did from 2 years ago. But this book, it even said at the top, it said, this book is a 5x8. It said it right there at the top of it. I've changed it now to be the title of the book, but before it said 5x8 on it. So I thought that this book was a 5x8, which means I told my cover designer to make me a book that was 5x8 and 436 pages, with a spine that was 436 pages worthy. What happened? This is me jamming along to Jesse McCartney and other early 2000s pop music to keep myself awake because I'm so tired and I'm so depressed. So what happened was that the document that I was formatting in for Word said it was set to 5x8, but it wasn't. It was set to 6x9, which means that all of the pages were far, far too big, which means that when I went back in and I changed it to 5x8, actually, there was about, I think it went from 436 pages to 550 pages. So there was quite a shift in page, which means that the spine was a lot thicker, which means that I had to message my cover designer and thank heavens for her, and thank heavens that my cover designer lives on the other side of the world, because she was awake and she was able to fix the cover, resize it for me, send it my way. I could upload it, and then I had to do a couple of reformatting with the images here. You see the map was out of bounds and things like that. But we got it fixed. Finally. I don't even want to talk about what time it is right now. But it was good. We moved forward. We hit publish, as you can see. And it was good, finally, eventually, at, I think, close to 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll show you a timestamp here in a second. But yeah, it was probably one of the worst, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I went to bed. And then I slept in. Till 9. And I woke up to absolute chaos. Because obviously the day before I had worked so hard that I did not clean before we went to bed. I did not make sure Belle cleaned before she went to bed. It was a disaster. Or at least it felt like waking up to a disaster. Really, it's not that bad. It looks like it's that bad, but it was fairly easy to clean up. I'm going to be honest. But I always find the mess looks so much worse than it actually is. Obviously, Belle did not sleep in later than I did because she went to bed 5 hours earlier than I did. So I didn't get my morning quiet me time, but that's fine. I got lots of quiet me time the night before when I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not bitter about it. I've totally moved on if you can't tell. But we were trying to have the best day we can. I had a lot of mom guilt this day because I had spent so much time working the day before that I really tried to intentionally make sure that every time she asked me to play, I immediately sat down with her, gave her everything that she obviously within reason, but gave her the things she asked for and the things she needed because the day before had been such a heavy work day. And to be honest, once the book's uploaded, I am pretty much done. There is some marketing stuff that needs to be handled. There is some things here and there that need to be done, and I obviously had to clean our whole apartment, but that was it. That was it. Uploading the book and making sure everything was good was the biggest, hardest step. So, and it wasn't even supposed to be as hard and big and intense as it was, but did you see how fast I cleaned that room? It was like magic. It wasn't, it was editing. I was absolutely editing. Here is the fun moment where I get to cross off all of the things and check mark all of the things. I love these little hits of endorphins and what's the word? I just figured it out the other day. The happy, the thing in your brain that makes you happy and gives you energy. I know endorphins is right, but there's another word I'm thinking of. Anyway, hit publish. I really scratched that one out. Boy, oh boy, was that hard. Oh, I remember what day this was. This is the day where I got to go and appear at a book club. I got to cross off a bucket list item this day. So my lovely friend Kyla, hi Kyla, if you're watching this, she organized a book club and got her a book club to read my second published novel, Words and Music. And so this was the day where they met to talk about it, and I got to make an appearance and be like, hi, I'm the author. Ask me questions about the book. And it was super cool. So, of course, because I had such a hard day the day before and had a huge out-of-the-house task to do today, I decided to rearrange the furniture in our apartment because I am nothing if not insane. And I figured I'm deep cleaning everything anyway, might as well get the furniture in the proper placements. Also, I was under the impression that we were going to be getting a couch within a couple of days, so I wanted to make sure that the furniture was as put away as possible and things were as organized as possible. So this is me putting some IKEA drawers away. They just didn't need to be in that space anymore. And reorganizing Belle's play area. I also knew that we were going to be getting her a play kitchen soon, and I would need to make space for that. So yeah, I was much happier with this setup than it was before, but it's still not perfect. I will get there. I will get there sometime soon. Now it is. I had checked my phone 100 times. I'd set alarms on my phone. I was like, I'm not going to be late. I'm not going to rush. We have all this time to get ready for this event. And then I also at the same time was like, oh, let's just do one more task. Let's just clean one more thing. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. And then I'll do my hair and makeup. Because I didn't want to do my hair and makeup and then get all sweaty doing tasks, So were we late at this point leaving? Yes, we were late at this point leaving, for sure. But it's fine. I didn't want to show up too early and be awkward, but I also didn't want to show up too late and be walk into a room with people who are talking about me. That just seems weird and uncomfortable, This was a really, really, really cute little library outside of the house. And this is the reel that I made, or the TikTok that I made, of the actual book party. Those drinks were delicious, by the way. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Those were so good. First time I've ever had tequila and kept it in my body, inside my body. So the second time I've had tequila. I didn't get any footage really of the book club, which is sad, but also just means that I was enjoying it and being present in the moment. We're home, and it's too hot to turn on the oven and make a proper, real person dinner. So when we got home, I asked Elle what she wanted for dinner, and she said she wanted smoothies. And I was like, yeah, smoothies sound great. So we definitely had smoothies. And then we were both of us were overstimulated from like all of the socialization from the book club meeting and like her playing with her cousin and stuff, that like she went into the TV room and just chilled and watched her show. And I sat at my desk and I was like, I thought I was going to work, and I didn't. I scrolled on my phone. I listened to music. I scrolled on TikToks. And then eventually, as you can see, she came out. She was like, all right, Mom, I'm done. Are you done? And I was like, I'm not done. And she was like, well, I'm done. So we were done. Then it's time to, get ready for bed and all that stuff. Of course, we have a pre-bedtime snack, as one does, as one must. And I was just done. I was so done vlogging. I was over it. I was over everything. But here we are, day 3 and final of this vlog, which is also day 6 of this whole publishing and parenting. I wouldn't call it an experiment so much as just an experience. Yeah. Publishing, I will have to admit though, I do have to admit that publishing this book was the easiest publishing experience I've ever had. And I needed it to be, because writing this book was the hardest writing experience I've ever had. So like, with the exception of that formatting drama that you saw, publishing this book was like easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's totally chill, honestly. Here we are. We are assessing the damage of what is left. Trying to make a game plan of everything that I have left to do before actual P day, like D-Day, but like publication day. It's not, I'll workshop it. It's not good. It doesn't sound super great, but I've got my list. I've got my planner. I've got pens. I've got markers. I've got highlighters and whiteout and glue and tape and all the things that I need to be productive and engaged in making book baby number 4 a full reality here. This is me just truly figuring out what I need to do, what needs to be, what could be delegated and or just straight up deleted, and what I can leave for after publication day. Because there are some tasks that like absolutely need to be done before publication day, and then there's some tasks that's just like, I do it when I do it, Obviously it's all nice to have done before, but it's not the end or be all if it's not done before. So I believe that was me sending Ashley a voice memo about my to-do list that I had just made. Oh, and then I'm painting my nails purple to match Born to Reign, because I knew I was going to do an unboxing soon, like either that day or the next day. I was waiting for Amazon to send me my first copy of the book to make sure that the formatting was all good, because I obviously had gone through hell with it and I wanted to make sure that it was good before I told everybody it was available, This is me seeing that the book is available on Barnes & Noble, so exciting, and making the universal link. This is something really, really cool that I learned from another author tuber, Bethany Atazada. She's taught me so much. If you are an author and you're watching this for author purposes, you need to go check out her channel. She's amazing. She taught me so much about self-publishing. And I don't think she even knows who I am. But I watch her videos religiously, and it's like she's my friend, but I genuinely don't think she even knows who I am. Yet, maybe one day. We'll see. The list goes back up on the wall, where it belongs. It's actually still on my wall, even though the book has been out for over a week now. I should probably take it down. I should probably finish the tasks on it and then take it down. But, yeah. Updating the to-do list for the day, making sure all of my tasks are assigned and tasked and all of that. Oh yes, getting out the treadmill, getting more steps in. I have a rule with myself that I'm only allowed to go on the treadmill, or sorry, no, that's not my rule. I can go on my treadmill whenever I want to. My rule is that I can only watch a specific show when I'm on my treadmill, because if I don't do that, I will sit there and I will watch the show until it's all done. And the show in question, you'll see here in a minute after I've changed. Very cute camera magic. Bam! Magic. She's in workout clothes. I'm a witch. No, just more camera editing. But, so the show is Daredevil. I'm only allowed to watch Daredevil or anything with Charlie Cox in it when I'm on my treadmill. Otherwise, I will sit there and I will binge watch it, and I will throw chips at my child to keep her happy, and I will be not productive at all. But if I do it when I'm on my treadmill, then I have to stop watching when I'm too tired to keep walking, right? Except in this case where I couldn't stop watching, and I definitely kept watching. Because, like, okay, you have to understand that the episode that I watched while I was, these are the faces I make when I watch Charlie Cox. The episode that I watched before while I was on the treadmill, okay, it was a very heavy episode where Charlie was barely even in it. And like, I wasted my walking time, so I had to watch the second episode. But enough about rugged superheroes. I'm about to take you on a journey of trying and sadly failing to repair my daughter's lightsaber.
So see the pokey part? That always has to go against the flat part, and the flat part always has to go against the pokey part. That's the negative and positive charges.
Oh, like my book.
Like your book, exactly. Pushy things, you gotta kind of like, right there. Oh no, where'd the tiny screw go? Ah, I found it. We're good. All right. Should be good. Test it out. Is it working or not working?
I don't know. Let's go in the dark first.
Let's go in the dark. If it's still not working, I'm gonna be very upset. Hold on. Don't shake it like that. Damn, it's still not working? Okay, let's try it a different way. Maybe the batteries are in backwards.
We're gonna fix it.
There is always a solution. If it still doesn't work, then
Maybe it's garbage.
maybe it's garbage. It says we put it in right, but damn. I wonder why it's not working. I'm so sorry, baby. No lightsaber. But you can still play with it, it just won't light up. So it's up to you. We can keep it, at least until you get a new one. It just won't light up, which is sad for sure.
We need like a different height battery.
And maybe something in the wand, or like something in here, got broken.
Maybe this guy like a little pendant.
Yeah.
Well, until we moved it.
Yeah, maybe. It wasn't supposed to last for a long time. It's not like a high quality toy. It was just for fun for a little bit. So it can still be fun. You can still play with it, but it's not going to glow. Would you like one that glows? I would like one that glows too. Should we look at that for your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, miss your lightsaber.
You can keep the lightsaber. You don't have to throw it away. You can keep it and play with it. It's just not gonna glow.
But I just have to pretend.
Yeah, you just have to pretend. And you know what would be really cool? Because it doesn't glow, you can pretend it glows any color. You can pretend that it glows to match whatever you're wearing. Before it only glowed one color, right? Yeah. There's a purple lightsaber. There's red lightsabers.
There's a yellow one or gold one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can look it up if you'd like. It's okay to be sad. But I will get you a different lightsaber, okay? And you can play with this one in the meantime. And you can let your imagination run wild. That's right. Do you know what?
What?
Do you want to color it with markers?
Yeah, for me to pretend it.
Yeah.
Light up.
Yeah, do you want to color it with markers?
Maybe it's plastic, so we might have to paint it.
Well, let's try it. Let's see. Maybe you can use Mommy's special Sharpies.
Sadly, the paint did not end up working. We did have to go to the Sharpies, and it wasn't perfect, but it was the best we could do. Afterwards, I had a shower, and we went to 7-Eleven to try to get a little pick-me-up and, you know, just get out of the house in general.
Flip.
Yeah, that's right. Don't slip. Okay, Barbie.
See? easy. Okay. I don't know which box got the mermaid.
I don't know. You just got to make a choice. You can get 2 boxes if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Let's do 2 boxes today.
On the bag. They don't serve milk.
Yeah, they sell milk. Do you want your drink?
I'm super scared if we don't get the mermaid one.
Well, if we don't get it, we'll just try again, right?
It's a fairy.
It's a fairy!
I can fly.
There's one
More
set of gummies. Okay, let's see what's in that one.
That one this time maybe.
Oh, did she fall down? What'd you get in there? What is it? What is it? Who is it? Who is it? What is it? What is it? Is it a new friend? Oh.
She's pretty.
She's pretty. That's pretty cool.
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Maybe next time we can get these.
Yeah, that's cool that we got 2 new ones though. Right? And none of your gummies were melted. So that's also very cool. Before we brush teeth, can we very quickly clean up our pins? Mommy will grab the basket. Basket on the shelf.
Star on my shirt.
Alright, what do you want to wear for pajamas tonight?
Oh no.
You don't know. Do you just want to keep your unicorn shirt on?
I don't know.
Could you decide? Because we have to go to bed now. Okay, good talk.
Tell me this. What about you stay here till I get dressed?
Okay, sure. Why don't I stay here until you get dressed?